Hi again everyone, and welcome back to another hiking mission. So I've just moved on and I've parked up just by Loch Trool. I was going to head up and do Merrick, but I think I've arrived here quite late. By the time I got back to the car, sorted myself out and got over here, it's now sort of 11 o'clock, so I think I'm going to do the circular loop around Loch Trool instead. Off we go. Right, so I've swapped my big pack for my day pack, which feels so much lighter, which is great. As you can probably hear by some of the trees creaking in the background, it still is a lot windier than it was yesterday, but still very, very beautiful and sunny. That water just looks crystal clear. Gosh, I have to hold on to my hat at times. It's like really still and then all of a sudden like a gust of wind comes. But yeah, I don't want to be losing my yellow hat. So far it's a really lovely walk. I've only bumped into one other person, so I've pretty much got the trail to myself at the moment. So GoPro probably won't pick him up in the grass there, but there's a little lizard. Not quite sure what he is. He's camouflaging at the moment. So that was very cool. I don't think GoPro done the best job of picking it up, but I'll pop some photos in. I think the best ones were on my phone because I could just zoom in a little bit closer. I don't have my long scope, unfortunately. But yeah, I was just thinking what perfect weather this is for lizards and snakes. They're probably basking and enjoying the sun. But yeah, he's scurried straight across the path. Bless him, looks like he's already missing a tail, so he's probably escaped from some predator at some point and dropped his tail. I am just loving how much wildlife there is about in Scotland though, especially on these sort of quieter days when not many people are about. I've seen so much so far, I'm just loving it. Stunning views. The path is starting to feel a little bit close to the edge, even though I'm sure most people will be absolutely fine. I think it's these strong winds as well. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Right everyone, so I've just parked myself on a stone with a view, so I'll spin you around to show you the view. So just opposite me, you probably won't be able to make it out, somewhere there is Bruce's stone, which I think I included on my previous video when I was last at Loch Trool. So over there is the path heading up to the Merrick. You can't really see it from here, so it's beyond in the distance somewhere. It's a shame it's so windy today. Just been having a little look at the map, and the other side looks like it's a lot of road walking, which I don't really fancy, so I think I'm going to stop here and probably head back the same way. Gosh, that tree looks like it's nearly ready to go. Right everyone, so I am slowly making my way over to Loch Doon, but it's the most stunning sort of drive to get there. So I think I'm on one of the cycle routes, but this is one of the places you can stop along the route, and not bad at all. Lovely little waterfall, bench and a view. So I've just wandered down from the campsite to the edge of Loch Doon. I've had a pretty chilled evening, to be fair, so far. I've just been reading a book for the last couple of hours, enjoying a little bit of the sun. There's a couple of other sort of campers using the campsite, so I'm not doing a lot of filming really with my setup and so on. It's quite windy down here, so I am glad that I've decided to book the campsite and I'm high up in a little sheltered position there. I did contemplate sort of camping out tonight, but I think the winds are meant to get quite strong, so I wanted to make sure I was just in a bit of a sheltered position. But I think we're going to have a lovely evening, and then really hope we're going to get a pretty nice sunrise. I hope where we are we should be facing the right direction, but we'll see in the morning. You can still hear the wind there. There's a controlled burn taking place as well down there, which is the smoke that you can see. The gentleman at the campsite was saying that they had one over on the left somewhere the other day as well.